Here are 15 simple Clash Mini tips for beginners and casual players. Tip number 1 is to remember to log in daily for free rewards and check the shop for free rewards as well. It's super helpful for the free-to-play player. So next up is make sure to complete expedition challenges on all 3 modes. These yield some nice rewards as well. Again, super helpful for the free-to-play player. Full guides are coming to the channel very soon. So next up is join a clan. This way you can participate against the raid boss, again gaining additional rewards, and also practice against clanmates since there is no casual mode anymore inside the game. The best place to find a clan is the Clash Mini Discord. I'll pin a link to that in the comment section. And don't ignore your quests, guys. These also yield great rewards too, and some even have player XP rewards to help bump up your player level. And also, if you don't like the look of some quests, you can refresh them for different ones. So once you hit 1200 trophies and reach Legend League, Rumbles give massive trophies for winning and come and run it up. If you're serious about trophy pushing, 100% get into some Rumble games. And the best tip of all is to like and subscribe for more Clash Mini content. Currently, 8% of you guys that are watching the content aren't subscribing. I'm working really hard to close that gap, so your support is greatly appreciated, my friends. So just while we're talking about Rumbles there, guys, the gizmos each player gets inside Rumbles is completely random, whereas the gizmos each player gets inside duels are the same. Just bear that in mind, my friends. And the next tip is when you're in duel matches, the first thing you should be doing is checking to see which gizmos are available. This may give you an idea of how your opponent is going to play the match, and also you can decide on how you want to play it based off the gizmo selection. And next up is the PANCAKER gizmo. Actually gives the mini P.E.K.K.A an extra buff. This may give you an unsuspecting advantage against your opponent when the mini P.E.K.K.A gets extra attack and movement speed. And while we're talking about gizmos, a witch's skeleton can be brought back by the sauna gizmo, so be careful when using both of these units together. But there is currently a bug inside the game where it fetches the skeleton back as a knight sometimes, which is super funny. And the next tip is, if you're playing against a monk, 100% place the same bit of gizmo if it's available and watch the monk one-shot himself. Moving on, if you're facing a lot of monks and P.E.K.K.As in ranked matches, a witch is great for countering them as they hit so slow, so you can spawn tons of skeletons and keep them busy. And if you're playing as a monk and your opponent has a lot of clash units, place all your units behind your monk to render your opponent's clash units useless. Next tip is, if you're playing clash ability minis such as the Royal Champion, Prince, Spear Goblin and Bowler, you can line these up to destroy your opponent's gizmo super quick, giving you an advantage. If you find emotes distracting, you can actually disable them. And finally, Clash Mini actually added maxed out minis, where they give you 2 maxed out minis you can use for a period of time. Check these if you are a free-to-play player. They may be useful to have in your deck. So there we have 15 simple Clash Mini tips. If you enjoyed this video, consider checking out my favourite Clash Mini videos popping up on screen now. We'll catch you guys in the next video.